CAF budgeted over $78 million to stage AFCON 2025 in Morocco, and the tournament is projected to generate a record profit of about $113 million, making it the most lucrative edition in history. The prize money has increased to $7 million, making AFCON the third richest continental tournament in world football, behind only the Euros and Copa America. Beyond the cash flow, AFCON brings something even more powerful. It moves the continent every 2 years, and there are real reasons why it carries that kind of influence. Today, we'll break down the force behind Africa's biggest sporting show. The first is identity. AFCON is a tournament with a rich history. It's a competition that goes side by side with Africa's own journey towards self-definition. When it kicked off in 1957, many countries on the continent were still under colonial rule, and the idea of competing under their own flag was more of a dream than reality. As nations gained independence, AFCON became one of the first global stages where they could stand proudly as themselves. That's why the tournament is woven so deeply into national pride. Lifting the trophy is not all the players and federations look forward to. For them, it's about writing the country's name into the ongoing story of Africa's evolution. Other reason AFCON stands above every other tournament on the continent is its sheer scale. All 54 African nations belong to CAF, and each one fights fiercely for a place in the spotlight. When AFCON kicks off, Africa practically moves in one direction. Broadcasters, sponsors, and even neutral football fans know they are tuning in to an event that represents the entire continent. From major markets like Nigeria, Ghana, Egypt, and South Africa to emerging stories from Cape Verde, Comoros, and Madagascar, AFCON delivers a level of diversity that is priceless for marketing and global appeal. Because of this wide reach, the financial side of AFCON keeps growing at a staggering pace, and the tournament has become commercially irresistible. Brands line up for visibility, broadcasters battle for rights, and tourism numbers spike in the host nation. Hotel bills, transportation, mesh sales, and street-side viewing centers all contribute to a real economic wave that follows the tournament. AFCON is what it is today because of what it means to the players and coaches. Africa has produced some of the world's finest players, and many of them first made their mark representing their country. Today, because so many players now compete in Europe, the Middle East, and South America, AFCON naturally becomes a homecoming. Foreign-based talents return to Africa to wear their national colors, bringing global attention with them. This is a tournament where names like Drogba, Eto'o, Yaya Toure, El Hadri, and now Hakimi, Salah, Mane, and Osimhen carry the expectations of millions. Clubs, scouts, and agents follow closely because this is where breakout stars are found. Rising players perform at their highest level because they know the world is watching. AFCON has launched careers, revived some, and crowned legends. For the coaches and players, winning this trophy means more than anything they achieved with any club sides. Careers are judged by it. Golden generations rise or fall because of this. The fans never forget an AFCON victory, and they never forgive a collapse. That emotional weight heightens every game and gives the tournament a sense of urgency you don't find elsewhere. So, when the AFCON train horns, every player wants to be aboard. What also sets AFCON apart is the intensity of its rivalries. Some matches feel bigger than finals because the histories run deep. Games like Nigeria vs Ghana can divide entire households. Egypt and Cameroon have faced each other in some of the most dramatic finals ever played. North African derbies come with an intense level of tension, while West African derbies feel like pure adrenaline. These rivalries give the tournament an edge that's hard to match, and they guarantee drama no matter who is playing. If you've ever watched AFCON, you know it's not just about what happens on the pitch. The culture fills the air long before the first whistle is blown. Côte d'Ivoire delivered booming drums, lively dances, bright colors, and a poem that echoes timelessly in the mind. The AFCON is practically a continental festival. Fans bring their food, their traditions, their stories, and their nation's pride. It's football mixed with celebration, and you can feel that energy even through a TV screen. No other tournament in the world blends sports and culture the way AFCON does. All of this comes together to make AFCON Africa's biggest tournament. When AFCON airs, the euphoria is unmistakable. You can feel it in conversations, on social feeds, and even in classroom and workplace banter. Kids look out for their football heroes, pundits analyze their preferred stars, and everyday people share in the excitement as Africa moves to football's rhythm for a few weeks. That's what makes it so special, and that's why AFCON will always be the heart of African football. As we leave you in this video, if you know anyone passionate about African sports and data, especially women's sports, kindly send them our way. We hope you enjoyed this and can join us in the next video. Remember to like, share, follow or subscribe, and also tell somebody about us.